Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Jason Rogers heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Third baseman, Jason Rogers.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
And you've got a couple of clubs here that are each in first place in their divisions coming in. So you start to wonder, maybe this could even possibly be a World Series preview. But granted, it may be a bit premature, but each of these teams is at least in the conversation.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
94 on the outer edge. You can't help but take that.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame.
And that is just one heck of an at-bat right there, leading off your half of the first inning. He works the count to 3-2. He lets everybody on the bench see what this guy is featuring, and then he tops it all off by getting on base with a leadoff single. For a table setter, how much better can it get?
Josh Harrison will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's set down, 1 away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He was a huge contributor when he got on base last season, finishing with more than 30 stolen bases. If he can keep that up this year, he'll be able to provide those guys behind him in the order with an abundance of run-scoring opportunities.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Stewart is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
It's a good at-bat so far. A walk would give your cleanup guy a chance to bat here in the first with a couple of men on.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And the count will be full. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Starling Marte steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And it's been a good start for him here so far, that's for sure. You get that first run of the game here on the RBI double, but that second runner has to put on the brakes at third, so it might take him one more hit to really get him off and running.
Here's John Jaso now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and he will score as well, and that could be the at-bat of the ball game here. It's now a 3-run lead.
Well, they are definitely getting a jump on things to start this one. This will go for a double, and that makes it 3-0 already. And even though there's still plenty of baseball to be played, they've got themselves a pretty good cushion, and they're threatening for more.
Andrew McCutchen is into the box, looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
First offering on its way. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. One 0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Jordy Mercer will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
A 1-0 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. And with that, let's take a look at the defense for the Cincinnati Reds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those. This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This is a guy that's got to understand his abilities here. He's got the speed to beat out any ground ball, but he's taking uppercut swings trying to go yard.
0-1. Here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Way outside. 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, kind of strangely, Holiday has a bit of a reputation for rewarding the high strike. And that can really upset the hitters sometimes because the pitcher isn't usually trying to throw it there. So we'll see if any of that shows up.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Jonathan Neese is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
Billy Hamilton comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Neese is ready. Here's the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And reined in, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Gregory Polanco has 3 traits that make him an incredible outfielder. He's got that frightening speed, fearless approach, and he's got an absolute cannon for an arm. That range of skills that he puts on display, breathtaking. He should be a factor in any game he's playing in.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Tucker Barnhart will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0-for-4 in the loss.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Reds leave one, still down 3-0. Jonathan Neese makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, and the one silver lining to that tough first inning, at least he gets the pitcher to start the second, so he's able to get this inning off on the right foot.
Jason Rogers will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, these guys aren't wasting a whole lot of time up there. But they've taken an aggressive approach here early in the count, and it's paid off for them through the first few innings.
Settling in now, Josh Harrison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it is. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Ready on 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. The guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Chris Stewart will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
The 0-1 delivery. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the second inning.
Starling Marte gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Cozart has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Jay Bruce will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck.
Jay Bruce.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Nice sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Here's Brandon Phillips, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Zach Cozart will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tap fouled at home plate. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. John Jaso will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck.
John Jaso.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting number 22.
So with one away, a reminder we've got more Pittsburgh Pirates baseball for you in the week ahead as you take a look there at where we'll be over the next 7 days. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Bruce. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Scott Schebler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Scott Schebler.
Neese into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
The pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Here's the 1-1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, you want to put this down to the right side, force that first baseman to field it, but that ball's bunted just way too hard, so that's a good decision defensively to go ahead and take the force at second.
Billy Hamilton will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Eugenio Suarez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. Gregory Polanco is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Change up, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, well, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Standing in now, Jonathan Neese, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Cozart is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jason Rogers.
Jason Rogers digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2. To short, hit hard. Cozart takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Joey Votto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Neese gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Tucker Barnhart in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32.
A reminder, we'll have game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. Jay Bruce comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he lays off there 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle, taken in by Mercer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail here 4-0. Chris Stewart heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take you back to the 1970s. DK and I were probably still watching Saturday morning cartoons, but it happened on this date in baseball history. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Michael Lorenzen is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Starling Marte will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
That's ball
Now
two.
a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, they went to the bullpen to get that right-handed reliever, hoping that that would give them the right-on-right advantage. Well, guess again. He gets a pitch out over the plate, and he turns that thing right around. That was no cheapie either.
Here's John Jaso now.
First baseman.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down by 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hard liner toward short, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here, he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases.
Up next for the Pirates. Right
Not a
fielder,
bad pitch that time.
Gregory
You'll get another look at it here. He just goes down and hooks it right down the line. As a pitcher, not much you can do about that one.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
The 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Bruce at the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Well, nobody's going to confuse this guy with Miguel Cabrera or Chris Davis, but with the runner on third, he doesn't have to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Just has to get one deep enough out there to deliver that run from third. That's nice going.
Jonathan Neese will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at third.
And he knows this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is at the